How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the New York Jets franchise on Madden 20. My name is Football Fan Forever, and it is Week 8 as the Jets get ready to take on the Kansas City Chiefs here at MetLife Stadium. After this game, we'll be halfway through the season, with the game starting to become more and more meaningful the further into the calendar we go. It's shaping up to be another very competitive AFC East race here. The Jets and Patriots are tied with identical 5-2 records, but New England currently holds the tiebreaker by virtue of their win earlier this season. Meanwhile, the visiting Kansas City Chiefs needed overtime to dispatch the Jacksonville Jaguars last week, but eventually overcame Gardner Minshew's 3 touchdown passes, thanks in no small part to a 300-yard game from Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes and Sammy Watkins had a very good connection last week. They connected 9 times for 181 yards and both of Patrick Mahomes' touchdown passes. So the focus will be on our secondary here today as the Jets try and slow down a Kansas City offense that's missing top running back Clyde Edwards-Helaire. We will see that offense first as Kansas City has elected to receive the opening kickoff. Brendan McLendon is back and ready to get Week 8 underway. Here we go, everybody! Gerald Cummings, the rookie running back, will watch this one sail over his head and through the uprights, leading to a touchback on the opening kickoff. It's been a bit of a down year for Patrick Mahomes. He's averaging less than 250 yards a game and just over 2 touchdowns a game through the air. He's got plenty of weapons, but a suspect offensive line in front of him as Darwin Thompson picks up 1 yard on the inside handoff. Right tackle Mitchell Schwartz still protects the right side of the line, but the rest of this unit is below average at best. There hasn't been a lot of time for Mahomes to throw the ball this season, and we'll see if the Jets pass rush can get after him here today. 2nd and 9, there's a screen, but that's going backwards. First the hit on Mahomes, and then the play made on Thompson by Mass Johnson will back up Kansas City into a 3rd and 17. Mahomes out of the shotgun, Thompson to his left, 4-man rush, and a throw up the seam to Kelsey, who is down close to the marker, but it will be short, and the Jets will force a 3 and out. LaMarcus Albert is still trying to find his rhythm for the Jets, just 7 touchdowns in 6 games. He'll need to elevate his play if the Jets want to make a deep playoff run this season. 1st and 10 from their own 23. Willie Sparks the lone back, 2 tight ends in the game. Play action to Albert downfield. There's a catch made by C.D. Lamb at the 39. It is a gain of 16. Nice to see him back out on the field catching passes for the Jets after his day ended prematurely last week. As Willie Sparks will make a move but won't pick up very much. Let's meet this Kansas City defense. They've switched to a 4-3 this season after the departure of Chris Jones. And the secondary also isn't as good as it used to be. Tyrann Mathieu still leads this group, but there could be some matchup problems with the cornerback group that they have here in Kansas City. It's 3rd and 8, 3 wide receivers, including Eugene Hilbert on the field for the Jets. Against the blitz, Albert on target. There's Kaderil Hodge to the 44. It's a 1st down for New York there in Kansas City territory. Single high safety look for the Chiefs as the 1st down handoff goes backwards. There's Willie Sparks getting wrapped up by Frank Clark. You need to keep an eye on him as the Jets are behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Albert under center. Sparks will get the call again. Good blocking there by Benjamin Burks, and Willie Sparks will have about 8 yards. It's 3rd and 4. Same formation on 3rd down. Albert changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Play action. He is chased. Just gets this one away, and Christopher Herndon should have the 1st down. They needed 4, and they got 4. The fullback Culver in the game, along with Reggie Bishop, the powerful running back, as Bishop bowls his way ahead for a gain of 3. And that will lead to a 3rd and 5. Third downs are an area where New York has struggled this season. They're below 50%. But Albert uncorks the ball to the right sideline, and Herndon moves the sticks again. The big tight end's toe-tapping catch will make it 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Jamison Crowder is switching sides of the formation on 1st down, and Willie Sparks up the middle. He's inside the 5. They'll spot him at the 4. As Sparks will look to bounce back from a tough game last week. It's 2nd and 1, and now Culver enters the game again. 2 wide receivers on the left side of the formation. Chiefs crowding the line. Sparks up the middle. He'll have the 1st down, but not the touchdown. It's goal to go New York from the 1. This is another area where the Jets can improve. They only score touchdowns on about half of their red zone trips, and they got 3 tries from the 1. 1st and goal. It'll be a throw to the right side, and a touchdown for Keenan Culver. His 3rd season in the league. This is Culver's 1st career touchdown, as Albert had to get that one out in a hurry. The unblocked linebacker off the edge made Albert pay for that one. But the Jets are out to an early 7-0 lead after an impressive 13-play drive that took more than 6 minutes off the clock. But I don't think 7 points is going to be enough against Patrick Mahomes. He'll go to the air on 1st down and fire to the right side. There's a catch made by Mecole Hardman at the 37, as Kansas City is quick to get their passing offense going on this drive. Inside handoff to Thompson won't get very much, however, as Mass Johnson is all over that one. And quickly it is 3rd and medium for Mahomes. Spreading out the field 5 wide, and a throw up the middle. There's Travis Kelce at the 39. The future Hall of Famer makes the grab to move the sticks for the Chiefs. That is his 2nd catch here today, as Kansas City tries to tie up the game at 7. 2nd down handoff will go backwards, however. Kayvon Chazen with nice play to make it 3rd and 16, as most of the Chiefs' offense has come through the air. They'll go 5 wide again on 3rd down. Mahomes taking a deep shot, and that is knocked away. Double coverage there. Levi Wallace and Deshaun Elliott combining to break that one up, as the Chiefs will be forced to punt again. The Jets rode a balanced attack down the field last drive. Now a hard count, but a handoff to Sparks to the outside, up the left sideline, and taken down after a nice gain there. And this is a pretty easy decision to decline the offside penalty on Everson Griffin. It's a gain of 21 as the 1st quarter is coming to a close. Play action for Albert on 2nd down, firing downfield. CeeDee Lamb accelerating into Kansas City territory at the 34. New York's offense is off to a strong start as we begin the 2nd quarter. Going back to the ground game, Sparks fighting his way forward, but he won't get much. Nice run stop there by the Chiefs to force 3rd down. Albert from under center on 3rd down, firing to the right side, and Kadero Hodge has another grab. He had a really nice game last week against the Browns, and he's seen a couple balls come his direction already here today. As the Jets make it 1st and 10, again inside the red zone. Albert taking a shot. Jamison Crowder inside the 5 down to the 2. 1st and goal Jets. They look to add to their 7-point lead. Play clock at 5, motioning in the wide receiver, and they're not going to get this play off. So a big mistake there will back them up 5 yards. It's now goal to go from the 7. Sparks is the lone back, and he will get the call to the left side of the center, and he'll fall into the end zone for the touchdown. Willie Sparks would not be denied his 6th rushing touchdown of the year. He just ran over the safety, was hit about the 2-yard line, and fell over Juan Thornhill into the end zone. And your New York Jets are out to a 2-score lead pending the extra points. Brendan McLendon has been very good for the Jets these last couple of weeks, and he will split the uprights. 14-0 New York with 11 minutes to go in the second quarter. Kansas City is in danger of letting this one get out of hand. Their run game is non-existent, but their pass game with Patrick Mahomes is a threat no matter what the score is. This will certainly be a test for our passing defense here today. As Kansas City comes out with 3 tight ends on first down. Jets in man coverage, and Mosley is unable to contain the edge. It's a nice catch and run there to move the sticks again for the Chiefs. Back-to-back first down. Mahomes off the RPO, fires to the right side, but Hardman won't get much. Deshaun Elliott wraps him up after a short gain, and soon Kansas City is facing a 3rd and 8. Mahomes to the air. He will fire short for Thompson, who looks gassed, and he will be taken down well shy of the marker. And that will send out the Kansas City field goal unit. Harrison Butker from 53. Wind is at his back, but I expect a lower trajectory as this one is blocked. It'll be recovered by the Chiefs, but it is a turnover on downs, as Renee Dillon, the rookie corner, got a great jump on that field goal attempt and preserves the Jets' 2-score lead. They'll take over with excellent field position and a 14-0 lead intact. Albert heading to the air on second down against the blitz. He will find C.D. Lamb for the first down into Kansas City territory. It's been a strong start for LaMarcus Albert. 10 of 11 for over 100 yards through the air to start this one. And he'll go to the air again on first down, make it 11 of 12 as he finds Jamison Crowder over the middle. New York is basically moving the ball at will here. Play action for Albert on first down, and that will be knocked away. Nice play in coverage by Stephon Bledsoe, the safety. That will lead to a 3rd and 13. Play action for Albert, and down he goes. Jatavis Brown up the middle for the sack, as that looked like a really poor blitz pickup by the Jets. The Chiefs love their zone blitzes, and it worked to perfection here, as Ben Jones, the center, has to choose between 2 unblocked defenders. That was really only ever going to end one way. So Kansas City's defense steps up for them here in the second quarter. How much do their offense have to contribute? Well, there's the first positive carry of the day for Darwin Thompson. He's had a tough go of it here, averaging just 2 yards a carry on 5 touches. We are well into the second quarter, and the Kansas City ground game is nowhere to be seen. And on second down, Thompson again going nowhere. Jay Walters and James Delgado combining for the stop there. It's 3rd and 7 for Mahomes. 3 wide receivers and Kelsey. Mahomes sets his feet with all day to throw. Fires downfield, and the catch is made by Kelsey inside the New York 40 to the 35. You can't give Mahomes that kind of time. It's a gain of 36 as Kansas City has their best field position all day here today. Ball on the 31, second down, quick throw to the right side. There's another catch for Hardman. It will be 3rd and short after the 2-minute warning here. If I had to guess, I'd say that this 3rd down is riding on the arm of Patrick Mahomes. 4 wide, and indeed the Chiefs will go to the air, firing to the right side. There's Thompson with the first down, catch down to the 17. He is tackled inbounds, so the clock continues to run. Both teams with all 3 timeouts, 1.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Screen is set up, Mahomes gets rocked, and James Delgado is all over Darwin Thompson. His 10th tackle for a loss this season. And you can tell Kansas City is really missing Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Thompson has not been productive with the ball in his hands, and a 3rd and 15 draw is the equivalent to waving a white flag. Kansas City will settle for 3 as the Jets will take the field with just under a minute to go and 2 timeouts as they try to add to their now 11-point lead. Albert from the shotgun. Well protected, firing short for Crowder. That won't get much. And New York will hurry back to the line. May have wanted to call a timeout there instead. 4 wide, 30 seconds to go. Albert firing short again for Butte. And now the Jets will take their second timeout with just 26 seconds left to go. They've got a ways to go to get within Brennan McLendon range. 1st and 10 from their own 37. Against the blitz, Albert to the left sideline, and the catch is made by Jameson Crowder. And now there's a flag. They are saying unnecessary roughness, late hit on Juan Thornhill. And I can't for the life of me understand why this was called. Contact was made with Crowder still in bounds. And indeed, after some discussion, that flag is picked up. It's still a nice gain for the Jets, however. 1st and 10 from the 48. Albert with time. Firing short for Lamb, who accelerates to the right sideline and is knocked out of bounds at the 35. Jets on the edge of Brendan McLendon range. Now with some time to take a shot or two. This one going downfield, and Christopher Herndon hauls it in at the 16. What a catch by the tight end. He has been productive here today, as New York will spend their final timeout to set up a 33-yard attempt left hash for McLendon. And as time expires in the first half, it is now 17-3 New York. New York once again takes a nice lead into halftime. Can they protect it in the 3rd and 4th quarter and avoid a second straight letdown? Let's take a look at some scores elsewhere around the league. The Colts defend their home turf, overcoming 4 Daniel Jones touchdowns. Madison Hakiba with a really strong day through the air. He is a bona fide superstar at quarterback. Meanwhile, the Texans improved to 6-1 with a 14-9 victory over the Titans. The AFC is absolutely loaded this year, and the good teams are finding ways to set themselves apart. The Jets start the second half with the ball and a 2-score lead, as Willie Sparks won't get anything on his first carry of the 3rd quarter. Second down, play action as Albert is planted by Justin Lawler back at the 15. It's a loss of 10 and leads to a 3rd and 20. Not the start you want if you are New York, as Albert stands tall, taking a shot down the seam, and Eugene Hilbert can't hold on through the contact. Kansas City forces a 3-and-out to start the 3rd quarter and will take over on their own 32-yard line. 2nd and 12. Delayed give to Thompson will not get much, and that will lead to a 3rd and 10. The Chiefs love spreading out the field. 5 wide on 3rd and 10. Mahomes to the air, quick pass over the middle. There's a catch made by Tyreek Hill, and he's spun down by Blake Cashman, and he will have enough for the first. That's a big conversion for the Chiefs. They need to get some drives going here, but they have been able to rely on their ground game. Under 3 yards a carry for Thompson, and that is sticking them into 3rd and medium and 3rd and long. Going 5 wide again on 3rd down, and who let Travis Kelce get that wide open? It's a gain of 20 as Kansas City continues to convert 3rd downs. Here's a 2nd and 8. Mahomes from the shotgun. Another delayed give. And now Thompson with space inside the 15 down to the 14. By far his best carry on the day. He's seeing more rushing lanes open up as the game wears on. It's 1st and 15 after a false start. 22 personnel on the field for Kansas City, but it doesn't matter. C.J. Mosley, Blasson, Austin, and Marshawn Lattimore dropping Thompson in the backfield. Kansas City once again staring at a 3rd and long. Mahomes well protected. With time takes his shot, and that is knocked away. Intended for Travis Kelce. Nice play made there by C.J. Mosley in coverage as Kansas City has to settle for 3. The Jets moved the ball pretty well in the first half. They don't have a whole lot to show for their efforts here in quarter number 3 as Willie Sparks is stopped for a loss of 1. 3rd and 8 Jets trying to avoid going 3 and out for the second straight drive, spreading out the field with 4 wide receivers. Albert looking to take off, but he is sacked. Everson Griffin with some good separation there, as the Jets will send out Braden Mann to punt once again. Standing on his own 10-yard line, Mann kicking into the wind gets this one away. Tyreek Hill will return from his own 25, making a move, breaking tackles, and is finally taken down at the 49. Good field position for Kansas City as they try to continue chipping away at this New York lead. 2 tight ends on the right side of the formation, Tyler Davis in motion. And Mahomes will head to the air, play action, but down he goes. Eric Armstead with the sack as everyone was covered deep. It's a loss of 8 as Kansas City is behind the sticks on second down. Mahomes to the air, setting up another screen, and it's another sack. Raheem Winston on the stop there. It's 3rd and 26. Back-to-back sacks for the Jets, as the Chiefs have a long way to go and they won't even try. And now a flag flies in. This will be holding on Mitchell Schwartz, and the Jets will decline, taking over on their own 19 after the punts. 1st and 10, handoff to Sparks. Phillips gets to the second level, and there goes Willie Sparks. Rashad Fenton giving chase, but he will not be caught. 81 yards to the house. It is the new longest rushing play in series history. And give some credit to this offensive line. Ben Jones and Tyree Phillips both get to the second level, giving Willie Sparks all the room he needed to score his 7th touchdown on the season. 24-6, New York. What will Kansas City's response be? They'll try to get their running game going. Here's a nice play to the outside. Excellent gain for Darwin Thompson, his best carry on the day. 1st and 10, Kansas City at the 41-yard line. On 1st down, again going back to Thompson. He'll find some yardage up the middle. It's a gain of 7. And now Sammy Watkins is shaken up blocking on that play. That'll certainly hurt Kansas City's passing game as Mahomes goes to the shotgun on 2nd and 4. Mahomes with time to the left side. That's deflected but caught by Darwin Thompson. Don't rely on those kinds of plays too often, but it will be a 1st down for the Chiefs. Now 2nd and 10 after a gain of 0 on 1st down. Thompson again getting the call, and he'll be wrestled down after a short gain as we head on to the 4th quarter. The Jets have played 3 quarters of strong football here as the defense is tasked with closing out the Kansas City Chiefs. Going 5 wide on 3rd down. We've seen that a lot today. We've also seen Mahomes connect with Kelce, and he'll do that again. 1st down to the 29 as Kelce goes over 100 yards receiving. He's been a very important part of their passing offense. As Mahomes with all day will fire short. There's Kelce again inside the 20 to about the 14-yard line. He's had well over half of Mahomes' passing yards here today, and he's got Kansas City inside the red zone. 1st and 10. Mahomes to the left side. He's intercepted. Levi Wallace with Green in front. Chased by Tyreek Hill and tackled at the 42-yard line. The veteran cornerback coming back from injury in a big way with an interception there. New York's defense does it again. After a holding call makes it 1st and 19, LaMarcus Albert will fire a strike. There's Jamison Crowder. He's been quiet here today, but hauls in the pass there. It's 3rd and 11. Albert standing on the midfield logo. 4 wide receivers. Quick pass to the right side, and that is just over the head of Eugene Hilbert. 4th down. But here's a sight you don't see every day. A 61-yard field goal attempt. McLendon from the wrong side of midfield. With some wind at his back, he's good. 27-6 as McLendon is able to salvage 3 points, and the Jets go up by 3 touchdowns with just over 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. But don't count out the Kansas City Chiefs. There's a Mahomes throw to the left sideline. Tyreek Hill for a gain of 25. That's a difficult throw to make, but Mahomes makes it look effortless as he's got the Chiefs at the 40-yard line. 2nd and 4, handoff to Thompson, who will have first down yardage to the 30. And after a slow start, Darwin Thompson is approaching 100 yards on the ground. 1st and 10, Mahomes from the 30. He's back to pass. Again, well protected all day to throw. Lofting this one, but it will be knocked away. Great pass breakup by Kel Kohler, and it's 3rd and 6. 7.5 minutes to go. Kansas City would benefit from a quick score. Against the blitz, Mahomes fires to the right side. First down, Kansas City. Thad Brenner on the reception in the absence of Sammy Watkins. As the Chiefs are inside the 10, 2nd and 4, handoff will go backwards. James Delgado with another excellent play to force 3rd and 4. Ball at the 6, Mahomes motioning out Thompson. He's alone in the shotgun, play clock at 4. Quick pass to the left side, and Tyler Davis will put 7 on the board for the Chiefs. So now the focus shifts to the New York offense. There's still plenty of time in this game. The more you can keep the ball out of Patrick Mahomes' hands, the better. And they're going to lean on their rushing game here. Willie Sparks to the right side. He'll be close to the marker. Kansas City's rush defense has normally been pretty stout, but that big touchdown from Willie Sparks is messing with their numbers here. 3rd and inches, Culver in the game, and they'll give it to the Pro Bowl fullback. And he looks like he's got the first down, but the clock will stop. It's an injury timeout as Keenan Culver will be helped off the field. That's not good news for the Jets. He's a big part of their short yardage rushing attack, as Culver gives way to the rookie fullback Keontae Preston, who leads the way for Anthony McFarland up the middle. Nice gain on first down. And normally I wouldn't think about carrying 2 fullbacks on the roster. I can honestly say in all my years of playing Madden, I have never had a fullback get injured. But suddenly it ends up being a boon as we can turn to our 2nd string fullback to pick up where Culver left off, as Anthony McFarland will pick up the first down, as it's not good news. The initial results say that Culver could miss some time. They're hoping it is a partial and not a complete ACL tear. We are at the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 1. McFarland falling ahead as Kansas City will start using timeouts. The Chiefs will get off the field on defense, but not before the Jets push into Brendan McLendon field goal range again. This one from 45 to make it 30-13. And Patrick Mahomes will take the field with just over 90 seconds left in this one to try and pad some more stats during garbage time. Backups in the game for New York, as they should win this one comfortably. 3rd down for Mahomes, taking a shot up the seam, and that's knocked away from Travis Kelce by rookie linebacker Keith Geathers. And that will lead to a 4th and 3. Mahomes in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers. 4-man rush for New York. Time for Mahomes, but that will be knocked away from Tyreek Hill, and that will be the end of this one. New York handily defeats the Chiefs 30-13. It was a pretty solid win for the Jets here. We didn't tear up their secondary like I hoped we might, but we did a pretty good job containing Patrick Mahomes. And once again, we return to our winning formula of riding a strong rushing game to victory. We also saw LaMarcus Albert be a lot more accurate with his passes this game. He completed 75% of his passes for almost 200 yards and a score. I don't think we can expect that from him every game, but it was nice to see him get into an early rhythm. Willie Sparks had an exceptional game for us. 2 touchdowns, part of a 166-yard day. Half of that came on just one carry, but I feel like with the way he was running the football, he would have cracked the century mark regardless of whether or not he broke that one off or not. We did a really good job covering just about everybody not named Travis Kelce in this one. Mecole Hardman didn't really get free, Tyreek Hill only had 3 catches, and Sammy Watkins was a non-factor before exiting with an injury. We did give up a few big plays in this one, mostly through the air, but given how explosive Kansas City's offense is, I honestly thought we did a stellar job of limiting the shots they were able to take down the field. Kansas City did a better job in pass protection than I expected, and I think I can be a little bit more aggressive in terms of moving around the different pass rushers we have on this team. We had the pieces available to really look for mismatches in terms of our matchups. That's where having players who are very flexible on the defensive line are really helpful. So going forward, I will try and create more favorable matchups for our pass rushers because the pass rush just hasn't been there the last couple of weeks, and I want to get after the quarterback in the way that I know that we can. Brendan McLendon continues his strong play, 61 yards. I couldn't believe when the game suggested it, but with the wind at his back, that is well within his range. His early season struggles appear to be firmly in the rearview mirror, and that is great news for an offense that kicks as many field goals as we do. So with the victory here today, we improved to 6-2 on the season going into the trade deadline. And I purposely not simmed ahead to week 9 because I do want to put the question out to you guys, the viewers. Do we want to make any moves at the trade deadline? I've been looking at this roster and I think we have one of the more complete rosters in the league. But I have to wonder if getting another weapon for LaMarcus Albert wouldn't help up this passing game. I feel like that's the one weakness on this team. Part of it's user error. I'm not a great quarterback, but I've also noticed that we've really struggled at getting separation at times, and trading for an elite wide receiver will open up opportunities for CeeDee Lamb and Jamison Crowder. It will create a little bit of a logjam at the position with Kurt Pitts and Eugene Hilbert not getting a lot of opportunities to see the field. But we're essentially in win now mode, and bringing in a top 15 wide receiver would immediately make our offense better. Someone like Keenan Allen, whose Los Angeles Chargers are 0-7 on the season, might be a viable target for us, but I do want to check in with you guys first. I'll probably devote another video to the trade deadline itself because this is an important decision for this season, and I can also do recaps of season stats and standings thus far. But the only other bit of news that we have, Keenan Culver is going to miss the rest of the regular season. He could come back late in the playoffs, but his partial ACL tear will take him out 11 weeks and will put the spotlight on rookie fullback Keontae Preston as he tries to fill Keenan Culver's Pro Bowl shoes. That is all for today's episode. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I always appreciate your feedback and advice. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a good one, everybody. I will catch you next time.